Hello everyone, I'm Elstina Pereira from St. Francis Xavier's Ville Parle and welcome to another episode of 8.25 FM. My mother told me the world is a beautiful place, just and fair. All the good you do will come back to you, so don't hesitate to share. Have faith and believe God works in His mysterious ways. He'll keep you warm on those cold blue days. We're all God's children, He said. He has made us all preciously in His likeness and image. As many as the stars in the sky we may be, but He has a plan for everyone, even you and me. But was it Mom's folly? Or did God really have a plan for me too? I wasn't sure. I didn't know what to believe. But a small part of me wished He had something wonderful planned for me, something I couldn't perceive. He'd make me into someone greater than I'd ever imagined to be. His will, His plan, His ways are mysterious and limitless, you see. Like when He gave St. Peter the kingdom's keys. Maybe He had planned for me to win a Nobel like Curie. Or maybe my life would be filled with luncheons and high tea. Whatever He had in store for me, I knew it would be filled with sunshine and warmth. But then slowly, my mind swirled with questions and doubts began to form. What if I go with His flow only to swim into a raging storm? What if I put my trust in Him only to be stuck in a position that's dire and grim? Even though I wanted His will to be desperately true, I was convinced He would leave me stranded and no one would come to my rescue. Does He know me? What if I don't find happiness in His plans for me? He is God. He has to answer a million other prayers. What if He doesn't have time to spare? If I need Him, what if He won't be there? So I tied my shoes and I walked with stride, with only my heart as my faithful guide. Through darkened and sleepless nights, I was chasing my dreams with all my might. I had dreams to fulfill and climb new peaks. So I walked till my bones shivered and my body grew weak, calculating every choice, trying to do everything right. This was my dream. I wasn't going to give up without a fight. I never let myself catch a break. Too anxious, I would miss my breakthrough. Tirelessly, I worked harder than ever, fighting through all the pain and the tears. Slowly, I began to see the fruits of my labor. My dreams were going to come true. It was crystal clear. Finally, I could feel my dreams come near, my heart filled with pride and my voice filled with cheer. Alas, my dear, my dreams are still dreams, I feel. One little flick and everything I built came crashing down. I sat there as I watched my efforts sink and drown. Was the universe conspiring against me? Or maybe it was retribution. But being a good person was my resolution. Maybe this was divine miscommunication. I was uncertain. But one thing was for sure. Everything felt like a burden. I could see my hard work come unravel and come undone. I lost myself piece by piece till there were none. I tried to find the strength within my heart, but all of it was torn apart. With each step I took, I stumbled, I fell. I was a prisoner, spiraling into my own shell. I had once believed I could weather any storm and still stand strong. Alas, I couldn't be any more wrong. Here I was, barely above the water, waiting for someone to come along. In those dire times, I heard Him whisper through the deafening silence. He carried me, and I basked in His reliance. I was no longer bound by fleeting fears, because He was there. I had forsaken Him, let my faith in Him be tested. So worried He'll abandon me, I had abandoned Him instead. Yet, like the lost sheep, He came in search for me. Like the prodigal son, He welcomed me back into his arms. In him, my strength is unfaltered. He is the one who would protect me, the one who would let no harm come to me. He is God the Father, and I am his daughter. When life stopped being like the one I had envisioned and idealized, after many twists and after many turns, I had finally realized I could not be the gardener and the flower that he admires. I could not be the artist and be the piece of art that inspires. I could not be the potter and be the clay pot that he fires. I could not be everything and do everything all on my own because he has plans for me greater than I'd ever known. He is the gardener, and I am the flower he nurtures, tending to my growing pains. He's a silent worker. I was the painting, and he is the painter. He fills my life with color when the lines grow fainted. I am the clay, and he is the potter. With his hands, he molds me to be like no other. He takes his time, like I'm all that matters. And when it is time to face the furnace, I won't worry about breaking and cracking them because he'll mend me and make me whole again. So I say this with conviction and faith. Trust in him. He'll stand by you through your darkest days. Believe that he'll guide you back if you go astray. Lose your faith in your own way. If you ever find yourself thinking, will God's plan truly be better than mine? Yes, he'll surely make us shine in his time. He knows, he sees, he gives. His ways mysterious, his thoughts incomprehensible. So lose faith in yourself and you'll find something greater. You'll find love and solace in the arms of our Creator. It's time to go now, but don't feel blue. We'll be back soon with more for you. I'm going to be very professional.
अच्छा I saw
Ari, I will stop the video and then say the last part.
why did you decided you
Then I forgot. It's time to go now, but don't feel blue. We'll be back